friends. I am going to attempt to make this video. I don't think I'm going to do it justice. I'm probably going to screw it up, but I'm going to attempt it. It is going to have something to do with the sessions that I did in July of 2018. That was before I got involved with the crypto viewing guys. This was back one of Dustin's targets. This is back, July 2018. I gotta be real careful with YouTube because they're censoring those videos. What they have to do, I'm gonna use the code word, the cue ball sessions. Cue ball. You have to figure it out, man, because they're censoring all those videos. But I do have them all up on Rumble for those who do want to see all the cue ball sessions. They are there. But I found something new. Okay. But first off, I want to go back. How did I get here? How did I get here doing this stuff? It wasn't just some random thing. It wasn't some new thing where I suddenly found myself remote viewing for 25 years. No. It goes back to right here, 1985. In a dream sequence, which to me was not a dream, I was sleeping one night. All of a sudden, in an instant, I'm fully aware and I'm in complete pitch blackness. A second later, I'm right on the street. And I pan to my left, and this is what I see. A lot of destruction. There's a dead tree here. The sun is right behind it. Very cold scene of destruction. Didn't see any people, just destruction everywhere. And I'm moving down the street, and I'm looking at all this. And then in the morning, I wake up, and as soon as I remembered this, a download of information came into my mind about the future. That there was a destructive phase here, and that everything I was being programmed to get into, the system that I was getting ready to get into. I was 16 years old, going out to get the new job, blah, blah, blah. Go and get a job. Whatever, you're going to go to school, you're going to go to work, you're going to do this, pension, retirement, all that. I was being readied to enter into the system. When this happened, on that night, this was like February 1985, my whole world turned. Every decision that I made was based on this. My involvement with remote viewing is based on this. My involvement eventually in crypto viewing and now future forecasting group is based on this. The things that came through with me came through in my sessions for the quote-unquote cue ball target. Again, that was before I met those guys in crypto viewing. This all comes from this. Okay, so now let's see what does that mean. During one of the sessions, this one, I'm going through, again, this is like 8 or 9 big heavy sessions. I'm going through this element here of a future technology. Now again, people argued, I had to have many discussions with people about how do these sessions relate to cue ball? And my response is that, in my opinion, cue ball is part of a larger system for tracking people, social engineering, and that kind of stuff. Inventorying people and their positions, remarks, feelings, thoughts, through social media. That's just my opinion. And it is based on these sessions. But in this session, as I'm going through these technology people who are creating artificial intelligence, who are there partnering with to solve problems and to go beyond problems. This, which is considered a stage 7 in QReview, meaning I heard a phrase came into an auditory phrase came into my mind. What is there beyond problem solving? Which is what these people do. In my mind, and I'm speaking on the video, because the videos are all taped, I'm saying infinity, but I'm writing affinity. I didn't even notice that until I went through and reviewed the sessions as I was making the video for them. It's crazy. So I'm like, what the heck could affinity be? I'm like, wow, that's weird, man. I missed the N. That's so bizarre. But then I thought, maybe I should look it up. Affinity, as I put in a video back then, is a smart city, AI technology smart city corporation out of Poland. Smart cities, smart people, smart living. Well, that made sense to me. I was like, wow, that is such an anomaly. I love it. That's my kind of an anomaly. I'm really fascinated now. This was more into the problem-solving element, that these people are problem solvers. Recently, I was thinking about another session. This one. This is what is kind of termed the Event Horizon session, which intuitively my sense is that this is next year, whatever it will be, terrifying and beautiful at the same time. But in that session, as I'm going through all this technology, this phrase comes into my mind, mindpeak. And again, stage 7, meaning an auditory, came into my mind. Mindpeak. Didn't know what it meant, just wrote it down, moved on, forgot about it. That was in July 2018. Recently, I started thinking about this again. So, just like with affinity, I decided to go and look it up. What do you know? There is a corporation called mindpeak. And what do? They're an AI-based healthcare corporation. Technology and healthcare, bringing together to deliver better outcomes. Tools for AI and machine learning-based image analysis. It's an AI-based medical corporation. Well, I thought that was interesting because I was getting that too. I was getting that same thing. So what does that mean? It might mean to me that mindpeak is an important part of the future, and affinity represents an important part of the future as well. This evening, I was talking with the guys from Future Forecasting Group. We did a debrief. And I was talking to them about how I've been feeling lately, because I've been watching a lot of videos from some of the high-end crypto corporations, specifically Hedera Hashgraph, but there are other ones as well, including, like I had in the session, this looks like the guy from the Crypto Singularity Net, long-haired eccentric guy. This is another one. Singularity Net, who back in July of 2018 was very obscure to me. But now, in the next 2 weeks, they are going to merge with two of the other I don't want to say, I don't know if they're top, but very high end AI crypto projects, including Ocean Protocol and Fetch AI. Those three are combining into one corporation called Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, I think it is. ASI is the crypto moniker. Artificial Superintelligence. That's the corporation they are about to merge into. That is what I was seeing here. That's what I was experiencing here with these people. And what was interesting about these people, see, here's the medical stuff and all that kind of stuff, like mindpeak, but it was the people. These are strange people to me. They're not normal. They live in a very different way than we do. Their minds are unhindered by modern situations. They don't have monetary concerns or anything like that. Jokingly, I said they're like Star Trek people. This is the part that I was talking with the guys about tonight. And again, because I'm seeing it now. When I listen to these guys talk, these are the people that I was remote viewing 6 years ago in July of 2018. I'm listening to those people talk now. They live in the world that they are trying to create. They are already living this way. It's like their minds are unburdened by modern reality. They have decided to live in the new world. This is what I was talking about just tonight. Like they have crossed over into it. They live in the new reality, and they have no concern for the old one. There's a feeling of immortality, like they live outside of time. Reminds me of the mindpeak AI-based technology healthcare corporation here. Like they live in some kind of, felt like they lived inside of an AI program. It's like a new paradigm. They can't and don't want to relate to us anymore. They see themselves as superior, which I think they do, like superhuman or next level human. We don't really matter to them. These are like the people involved that are in or connected. Okay, it was a facility. I'm not sure about this as much as the old world doesn't matter so much to them. They live in, as I've said here, they live in the new world. They're not burdened by the old world. When I listen to them, when I listen to these people talk, and the technologies they're developing, have developed, the problems that they're solving, which are vast, and I'm scanning their mind, and I'm listening to every word they say. They are these people. They are these people. They don't live in a Democrat, Republican mindset, paradigm. They're in the new world. They're not burdened by the old world. That is the news of the dying old world. They're already living in the new one. The rest is trying to catch up to them. So, what I phrased here, we really don't matter to them. In my opinion now, 6 years later, is that the minutiae of the old world doesn't matter to them. They're too busy solving problems and developing technologies to make things more efficient, faster, and cheaper. Does that mean they're all good guys? What I've come to accept is that the paradigm of good guy, bad guy still exists in the new world. One of the top crypto guys, Lehman Beard, was saying in regards to that thing where people are afraid of the future, thinking they're going to turn everybody into robots and all that kind of stuff. What he said in regards to that I found very inspiring. He said, the cat's out of the bag in regards to AI. He said the bad guys already have it. He said our job as the good guys is to continually develop new technologies to counter the bad guys. So that balance, good, bad paradigm doesn't go away. It still exists. It's just being fought in a different type of environment. This kind of environment. And it's fascinating. It's fascinating to me to watch it. Like I say here, it's terrifying and it's beautiful at the same time. I am watching as best I can the timeline. And I have no fear of the future. It's going to be pretty, it's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one. Anyway, I probably didn't do this video justice. I don't know if I got everything out that I wanted to get out, but that's about all I got for now. On to the next one.